Thank you very much, Senator Boxer. I appreciate you and Senator Lautenberg for scheduling today's hearing on EPA's authorities and actions for controlling exposures to toxic chemicals generally and to flame retardants specifically. I also appreciate the participation of the witnesses who have agreed to answer and appear here this morning. The first panel features the testimony of James Jones, the Acting Assistant Administrator of the EPA's Office of Chemical Safety and Pollution Prevention, who is responsible for implementing the provisions of the Toxic Substances Control Act. I look forward to hearing Mr. Jones' opinions regarding EPA's implementation of TSCA and how it works to help ensure an effective and efficient federal regulatory regime that is capable of protecting public health, welfare, safety, and our environment, while promoting economic growth, innovation, competitiveness, and job creation. The 5 witnesses that comprise the second panel represent a diverse set of interests and experiences. This diversity is valuable for understanding the multiple facets of what is a highly complex regulatory challenge, and I thank them for their participation and look forward to their testimonies. There's been much written and much said about the regulation and use of flame retardants in commerce. As we will hear today, there is substantive proof that flame retardants are effective in saving lives by delaying the spreading of fire and allowing people additional time to escape injury. We will also hear divergent views regarding the safety of flame retardants and EPA's regulatory authority under TSCA. Under current TSCA framework, EPA and industry conducted extensive reviews of the current flame retardants, and EPA approved their use on the market. Further, EPA has not invoked its authority under TSCA to remove these chemicals from the market. Because of the obvious diversity of opinion regarding the efficacy of flame retardants and other chemicals, it is critical that we support a regulatory framework that is risk-based and firmly grounded in peer-reviewed science. Our understanding of the possible health effects of flame retardants is constantly evolving. Therefore, we must be pragmatic in our regulatory approaches and mindful of the consequences of jumping to conclusions that have not been definitely proved by science. Tomorrow, this committee will meet to mark up several pieces of legislation, including Senator Lautenberg's Safe Chemicals Act. My office, as has been indicated already, along with several others, had until last week been actively engaged with Senator Lautenberg's office to develop a bipartisan path forward for TSCA reform. I'm disappointed that we will now move forward and abandon this process and tomorrow consider a bill that is still controversial and does not represent the bipartisan consensus building that we've been seeking to achieve. As I stated earlier, effective regulatory frameworks must seek to protect health and safety while promoting economic growth. This balance is difficult and cannot be achieved unilaterally. Again, I appreciate the participation of the panel members this morning, and I look forward to your insight.
Thank you so much. Senator